Ladies and gentlemen, doing on just your set. I am Hitman Cause. Welcome to your official Extreme Rules predictions, and of course, I'm not here alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the humble man, Gary. Gary, welcome to the contracts.
My man calls Peyton. What's good? What's good?
Hey, about to get down with this extreme rules. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right, starting off, we have Liv Morgan defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Ronda Rousey in an Extreme Rules match. Um, all right, I'm gonna just flat out say, mm, I really want Ronda to win this match. I don't care how the booking has been to this point. I do not see Liv Morgan as any kind of threat to Ronda Rousey in an Extreme Rules match, no less.
Honestly speaking, I feel what you're saying. I want either one to win, but it looks like they're gonna give it to Ronda.
And I've tried, and even though I didn't want her to win the title, I wanted to give Liv a chance, but but I just don't see her as as a legit threat to anybody. You know, to you know,
Right.
yeah, and and especially freaking when when she beat Shayna Baszler. Number one, that pissed me off, and two, it didn't look believable, given how they were both booked.
Right. Exactly. I get what you're saying perfectly.
And, and honestly, if she can look like a threat in this match, I'll be amazed. But above all, that I just want Ronda to win to end this crap. I'm sorry, just please, Ronda, put us out of our misery, man. End this.
Right.
Now, moving on, we have Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins in the fight pit with
Yup.
special guest referee Daniel Cormier. I mean, personally, I would have preferred maybe someone like the Iceman Chuck Liddell or Rampage Jackson or somebody to be there, but I'll take Cormier. But
Right.
but honestly, given Matt's record in the fight pit, I just think he's gonna win this match.
Yeah. Honestly speaking, I think he's gonna win this time too. Of course, especially since when they fought the first time and he lost their first match. This match right here, I think Riddle's gonna win.
Yeah, and then after this, they're gonna have their rubber match, the tiebreaker at the next pay per view. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Oh, you're right. Riddle and Rollins.
yeah.
Oh yeah, crown jewel.
So yeah, I got Riddle winning this.
Me too.
Uh, well, moving on. We have Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a strap match. Uh, this has been some pretty interesting way they've had this booking go. They've had they've had Drew constantly, wanting to fight this dude straight up, but he keeps using illusions and shit to get the jump on McIntyre and shit. Him and Scarlett.
Right.
Like, I think she hit him with a fireball or something like that, and then low blowed him, right?
Yeah, exactly. That is correct.
And it's pretty crazy. and then they're gonna do a strap. They're gonna do a freaking strap match, man. I wonder how they're gonna do it. Where either that either you gotta hit the corners, or if you gotta win by pinfall or submission. I'm not sure. I mean,
I wanted the same thing too.
either way, this match is gonna be brutal, and I wouldn't be surprised if both of them have mad welts all over them by the time this is done.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a brutal match. I want either one to win, so I don't know who they're gonna let win, honestly.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna let my boy Drew win or let my boy Cross win. I mean, seeing as how Cross came back on the main roster in his first match and he's back, so I don't know if they're gonna have him I don't know if they're gonna have him lose. I don't know. Since he's back on the roster, I really don't know.
I mean, for me, it's a real toss-up.
Same here.
But first off, I gotta give Drew Witch credit for one thing. They haven't mentioned anything about Cross's past run in WWE. That's number one. And number two, he looks like a completely different person with hair.
Yeah, he really does.
I honestly didn't think he'd be able to grow hair, but lo and behold, here we go.
Exactly, because he's already bald. He has a little haircut.
Yeah. I just thought his hair wasn't able to grow any further from what we saw. But
Yeah.
but nah, we were wrong. Well, moving on. Next match, we have Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's title against Bayley in a ladder match. Now, I'm curious. Before Bayley got injured, weren't they gonna face off in a ladder match?
Yeah, if I'm correct. Yep.
For the SmackDown Women's title?
Yep.
Yeah. So this, in my opinion, this comes full circle. Cause prior to their ladder match, Bayley got injured, so she in my opinion, never lost her number one contendership because she never had the match. So this definitely makes up for it.
Exactly.
And it's been further interesting, since Alexa Bliss and Asuka is going to be in her corner, and Damage Control is going to be in Bayley's corner. Who knows, man? This might be something real crazy.
Yeah, Mike.
Honestly, even though what I'm about to say technically isn't asking for much considering how it went down, but I'm gonna still say it. I hope this goes down better than the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Because that match was terrible.
Right.
And I hope if either one of them does any crazy spots with the ladder, it's an actual crazy spot. Because there were no crazy spots whatsoever in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And can't nobody tell me different. I saw that match. Hell, you saw it with me. That shit was doo-doo.
Oh yeah, facts.
But in any case, I'm torn again. This is another toss-up because I don't have a problem with either one winning. Because as you know, Bianca's our girl. We've absolutely loved having her as champion. She's been running things, But at the same time, this thing with Damage Control, it would make sense for her to win just for everything to come full circle with the whole group. Seeing as, Io Sky and Dakota Kai are the women's tag champs. and
Exactly.
and if she were to win, in a way they'd be like toxic attraction, sorta, because they'd be holding all the women's gold. Well, at least, well, sorta, yeah.
That's right.
But in any case, yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna make a prediction for one spot, and try and remember me on this. I say
Right.
that Bianca is gonna hit Bailey with a 450 splash. I mean, yeah, a 450 splash through the ladder. And if not that, then Io Sky, excuse me, is gonna hit a moonsault through the ladder.
Oh yeah.
I say one of those spots is gonna happen, and if not that, then either one of them is gonna hit that move from the top of the ladder onto somebody.
Yeah, that's like that.
And if either of those happen, then hey, I'll be disappointed.
I know, me too.
I mean, maybe I'm asking for too much, but hey, you know, I just want a great match. I just want a great match. I want a great ladder match from these two. You know, we were looking forward to their match during the Thunderdome days, and due to unfortunate circumstances, we never got it. So, you know, here's hoping. Moving on, Edge versus Finn Balor in an I Quit match. This one should prove to be quite interesting. You know, I've never seen Edge in an I Quit match, and given how what's the word I'm looking for? How resilient both these guys are, you know, heel and face. You know, I can only imagine the lengths each one of them will go to just to try to get the other to say I quit. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Judgment Day tried to interfere.
Oh yeah, me too.
And speaking of the Judgment Day, how do you think Dominic's heel run has been lately? I mean, well, in your opinion.
I mean, honestly, it's been kind of crazy if you ask. It's been kind of okay.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. It's okay. One thing, well, first off, I like the change in his theme. Very good. But what's irking me, in my opinion, is his mic skills. That he's not sounding convincing enough.
Oh yeah, that is correct.
Like, you know, of course, you know, he has to sound like he resents his father, and that he wants to be his own person and whatnot. And you know, basically, he's basically trying to sound like he hard, like he at least thinks he's bad. But you know, I'm just not convinced.
I got you, brother. I agree with you 1,000%.
And I know people gonna roll my eyes for this, but you know, when it comes to him and Rhea Ripley, I just get so much freaking puppet master vibes where every time she whispers in his ear, you know, she's always telling him what to do and whatnot.
Right, exactly.
Or better yet, freaking no, I'm not going there. But as far as this match goes, Uh, I got Finn winning this.
Honestly, tough to say, really, but I agree with you. I think I got Finn winning this too by interference.
Yeah, but even if he wins it by interference, I'm still trying to think of how he'd get Edge to quit.
Exactly.
But I know that you know, like they're both gonna have to dig deep for something, either get them in a painful submission or something.
That's right.
Well, who knows? Maybe Ray will interfere and once again try and make his son see the light.
Right. AJ Styles probably gonna interfere too.
Yeah, maybe. And actually speaking of that, I love how Finn keeps throwing the whole I'm your friend" thing in AJ's face. But he does it in such a condescending manner, it's so funny. But
Right.
yeah, I mean personally, I wouldn't mind it if AJ turns heel, but at this point, with 4 people, I think the Judgment Day might have too many members.
Same here.
Or who knows? Maybe AJ would be just what they need to take the Judgment Day to the next level.
Yeah.
As far as taking them seriously goes, as far as booking goes, maybe AJ joining is just what they need.
Exactly.
And don't get me wrong, AJ is a great leader as a face, but I've loved his work as a heel.
Oh yeah, me too.
And hey, like I said, man, maybe it might all work out for the best. But honestly, if he does turn, they'd have I don't know what they'd have to do, but honestly, they'd have to not make it look predictable. Like when Finn Balor turned heel on NXT, they have to do something like that, where
Exactly.
like how it was so concealed that no one saw it coming, and then just out of nowhere, it looked like he was gonna take off his jacket, but then he hit Johnny Gargano with a Pele kick.
Right.
Like doing something like as smooth as that. Then I think that, because I'm not saying that he has to do a Pele kick, even though he can, but like it has to be something like something unexpected and smooth like that.
Right.
But yeah, I got Finn winning this, and who knows, maybe we can have Finn winning this and use it as a cover up for Edge to take time off.
Oh yeah, that too.
But he was away for a few weeks, to sell the injury, but still.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, moving on to the last match, and honestly, out of all the matches, I'm looking forward to this one the most. We have the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium and good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Oh my God! Let me tell you something. If y'all thought the Donnybrook match between just Ridge Holland and Butch against Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci was good, oh man, I'm telling you, this is, oh my God, I guarantee this is gonna be match of the night. I'm calling it right now. This match is gonna be match of the night, guaranteed.
Right.
Cause first off, so far, Sheamus' run as a face is going good. They're doing it better than what they did the first time around, especially with the Brawling Brutes. But I'm telling you, this match is going to kick ass, and it's gonna be twice as brutal as what happened to Sheamus at Clash at the Castle. It's gonna, oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. I expect nothing less than hard hitting from both sides. And like Sheamus says, it's gonna be banger after banger after banger. Oh my god. Yo, I've never been so hyped about, well, out of all the matches on the card, I'm just so hyped about this match. And I tell you what, even if they repeat the cycle of Sheamus and Gunther glaring at each other while Ridge Holland and Butch and Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci start beating each other down, I'm not even gonna be mad at that, man, because that shit was dope both times, you know. Both of them just glaring at each other while they're fighting, and they're both just waiting for the other one to make a move, man. Like, I would not have a problem if they did that again. Oh man, I hope to see some great weapon spots too, man. Ooh. But before I get any further lost into my thoughts of this match, I have the Brawling Brutes winning this match. Because in my opinion, they need to win this as you know, getting their revenge. Because first off, Gunther won at Clash of the Castle, and then when it came to the Brawling Brutes facing the Usos for the tag titles on SmackDown, they were about to win until Imperium interfered, if you remember. So in my opinion, it makes perfect sense to have the Brawling Brutes win this.
Right.
But I'm gonna say this: when this match happens, I pray to God that this match is tornado style. I do not want this to be regular tagging in and tagging out. This needs to be tornado.
Yeah, I hope so too, honestly speaking.
Because
I really do.
Because considering that's an old-fashioned Donnybrook, it might as well be a street fight. And with that being said, as a street fight or even a hardcore match, or a false count anyway, again, it should be tornado.
Exactly. It should.
But who knows, man? Maybe even if it isn't tornado, they're still gonna make things look great.
Right.
But you know, all questions will hopefully be answered Saturday. But that's gonna do it for this edition of the Contracts. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with me and the Humble Man. I just want to thank the Humble Man, as usual, for kicking his wrestling knowledge with us.
Of course, my man Cos Payton. Of course, my man. You know it.
Yeah. And you know, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, I am the Hitman Kaz. It's the Humble Man, and we out. Peace.
Peace. We out of this bitch.